reconciliation statement. So it's nothing but a statement that compares a cash book, especially bank column, with the bank statement. And the main purpose of BRS being find out the reasons for the differences between two balances. The reasons are grouped here. And for BRS preparation, beforehand from the cash book balance, we'll now prepare an updated cash book. After the updated cash book, whatever the balance you have now will be compared with the balance as per the bank statement. So the items will come in BRS as well as shown in the updated cash book are listed here. Any bank charges, interest not recorded in cash book means it may be recorded only in the banker's book, including standing instruction, receipts and payment. And errors in cash book. Okay, these things are going to be updated in the cash book. But check related, check issued but not yet presented, check deposited but not yet cleared, these two. And banker's error, error in bank statement. These things will be shown in the BRS. Okay. So, balance in cash book will be always being debit. In case of overdraft, it will be credit. The same if you go and verify what happens in the case of bank statement, it will be different. Debit means credit, credit means debit. Okay. So in cash book, the updated. In the receipt side, you write all the receipts not recorded in your cash book but shown in the bank statement, like bank credits, standing instruction receipts, and bank cash book error rectified. Okay, and bank debits and standing instruction payments, all these payments. And in case the error may be rectified, will either come in the receipt side or payment side, as the case may be. Usually the balance in the cash book, especially bank column, will start with the debit and ends with credit. But if we have the overdraft, the balance starts in the credit side and ends with the credit side, sorry, debit side, right? Once you prepare the cash book after updation, what the balance you get here, you know. Okay, this balance will be the starting for incorporation here in BRS. So we have even check dishonor also shown in the payment side of the cash book. We thought the check may be honored properly and shown in the receipt side. Later we came to know it's not honored properly, so it should be posted the other side. And in your bank reconciliation statement, whatever the cash book balance you have, as per the cash book, anything you paid, check paid but not collected, it will decrease the cash book balances, but may not be decreasing the bank statement balances. So it will be added. Check received and shown in our books, cash book, but not in the bank statement. So as we check received, we added this as a receipts in our cash book, not shown in the bank passbook, bank statement. So that balance will be lower. That's how we can now do plus or minus. Check issued, not cleared. Check receipt but not, check issued but not presented for payment. Check receipt but not cleared. These two will be added and subtracted. Of course, banker's error also be rectified here. So this is a simple format you have to understand. With that format, we'll now start this one. Complete the following table by picking a tick in the correct column to indicate whether each item would be used to update the cash book or would appear in the BRS. Banker's error, an item of BRS. Check from Uma dishonored. Though it is related to the check, yet it may be the dishonored means it's an item of cash book. In case of bank charges, also be updated in our cash book. Only check related and banker's error will come in the BRS. Hope you'll be able to understand. 3 marks. Second question, similar one. Check from Burgess dishonored. Dishonored means it should be adjusted in the cash book. Check colon unpresented. Check unpresented. Check not cleared. These two will be the BRS item. Overdraft interest, on seeing the bank statement, we can adjust that in our cash book. So it's a cash book item. Standing order receipts and payments should also be cash book item. Carrying 4 marks. Is that clear? And third question. Saira has now received a business bank statement and is comparing it to her cash book. Complete the table by writing increase or decrease or no effect in each box. The effect of recording the items listed. Okay, let's see. Bank charges. Bank charges will definitely reduce the cash book balance. So we have to consider what happens in the case of cash book. We'll finish up this first of all. Credit transfer from Saira's personal bank account. Okay, personal bank account. So the payment is from personal bank account. Definitely it will not reduce the cash book balance. If it is error, then it will increase the value. Check from Ivan was dishonored. So while receiving that, it may be in the receipt side. On dishonored, it should be in the payment side. Payment side means it will decrease the value. It should decrease the value. But what happens in the case of capital? Bank charges and expenses. Expenses reduces the profit. Ultimately, owner's capital also it's given already. Credit transfer from Saira's personal bank account. Anyhow, this is nothing but personal bank account, right? As a payment made by the personal bank account, it's considered as a capital contribution. The capital will increase here. Check from Ivan dishonored. Dishonored will not have any impact in the capital. No effect. No effect because the amount dishonored, the check dishonored may be again recoverable from Ivan. So we thought the amount recovered from Ivan by receiving the check, later it dishonored. We call back him to pay it later on. So there will not be any impact in the capital. It's not profit or loss. Fourth question. Demis has received a bank statement which shows that there were unpresented check of $437. Unpresented check. Okay, there were no outstanding lodgements. Calculate the bank balance shown on the bank statement. Okay, and cash book balance is given. Cash book balance. The cash book balance being $8,095. Now what happens here? A bank statement shows that there were unpresented check unpresented, payment is not done. So banker has not paid. Definitely if it is not paid, then the banker's statement will show more value. So it is better you can add this unpresented check. Should be added here. 437 should be addable. Then the ultimate balance as per the bank statement being 8532. Clear? Next question. Sakir received a bank statement dated 30th September 23. The bank statement showed that Sakir had 7,863 in bank account. So you have to calculate the corrected bank balance. So this bank balance may be supposed to be corrected. So balance as per bank statement being $763. Now we have to correct it. Correct it means if there is any error, that should be rectified. On comparing the bank statement to his cash book, Sakir noted the following: bank charges 35 were charged by the bank statement. Yeah, of course it is correct only. There will not be any impact. It is already shown as a payment side in the bank statement. No need to do any other adjustment. And cash sales 175 had been paid for by credit transfer but not recorded in the cash book. It is again properly recorded in the passbook, not in cash book. So we need to consider only the adjustments for the bank statement. So in bank statement it's correctly recorded, so no need to worry about this. Check received from Sydney had not yet been cleared by the bank. So in bank, this amount supposed to be cleared a day or two. So once it is cleared, then the balance will increase. So you need to add this one. So amount recoverable from Sydney currently not received. Sometimes later we will receive. Once we receive, then the balance will increase by 100. And the cash sales 290 had been omitted from the bank statement in error. It's a banker's error. If this error is not done, then automatically this 290 is a part of receipt will increase the balance. So here error to be rectified, the value being 290. If I add up the 3, the ultimate value being 1153 is a corrected cash balance. Corrected balance in bank statement. Corrected balance in bank statement. Is that clear? Next question. Question number 6. Peter has received a bank statement for April. He is using it to prepare a bank reconciliation statement. Bank charges, what to do? Okay, what happens in case of updating in the cash books? Earlier we have seen whether it's a cash book item or BRS item. Now it is not only cash book item and BRS item. You have to state whether it is being the receipts. Debit means receipts, whether it's being the payment. If payment means it should be credit. Okay. Now bank charges. Bank charges is an item of updating the cash book. Charges is the payment, so you have to post that here. And direct debit for rent, it's also bank charges, means bank standing instruction payment should be recorded here. Check paid to supplier but not in cash, this is BRS item. I'll get back to this later on. Check for commission received dishonor is an item of cash book, so dishonor treated as a payment, and dividend received, income standing instruction receipt, so it should be posted in the receipt side. Now we have to incorporate this one only. This is a BRS item. Now, will it be added or subtracted? From where? Added to bank statement balance. If we have been given balance as per bank statement, what you have to do? Do I want to add or subtract? Okay, to arrive the cash book balance. Okay, cash book balance. Check paid to supplier but not it cashed. So we have issued the check. Means, see, in our bank statement as well as in our cash book statement. Okay. We assume that the balance being 100. If check is paid to the supplier, I may subtract 20 rupees. I assume this value being 20 is subtracted, so this value being 80. And banker has not recorded, so this value appears at 100. So I have to arrive from 100 to 80, no. So this value will be subtracted. So deducted from the bank statement is the correct one. Hope you'll be able to understand this one. So you have to decide whether it's a cash book item or BRS item, and then you know whether it is being the debit item or credit item, or it may be added or subtracted, right? Now let's go for the 7th question. So in 7th question also, we have to prepare the updated cash book and BRS. So updated cash book, so I'll open the cash book first of all, cash book. Okay. And then I will go for the BRS. Check related will come in the BRS, others will come in the cash book. MG has been in business for a number of years as a furniture manufacturer. On 31st August 2022, the bank column of his cash book showed the business had 25,600 in the bank account. This is what about the cash book column. So in bank column, okay, bank column. 25,600, already we have the balance, 25,600, okay, balance carried on, brought on, okay. Now, the following transactions were included only in the cash book related to the check. Check will be the BRS item. In addition, an error had been identified. A standing order for rates 205 had incorrectly been recorded in the cash book as 255. So it's a payment. Payment side you have posted 50 rupees excess. The difference between these two is 50 rupees. This is receipts and this is payment. In payment side, you have posted 50 rupees excess. To reduce that, so you have to post the difference in the other side. So error rectified. Okay. And then the following transactions were included only on the bank statement. Dishonored check received from RJ. Dishonored check. Dishonor is nothing but a payment. We thought it may be the properly honoring, so we consider this being the receipts. Later it got dishonored, so it should be posted the other side. So 420. This will be called a dishonor. Okay. And insurance paid by the direct debit. So we have made a payment on verification of the bank statement only we came. It's a standing instruction payment. So can be posted in the payment side. Insurance. And bank charges also payment should be posted here. Bank charges. Okay. This value being 75. Right. So if I tally this, I will get the updated balance here. So 25,650, 25,650. And the balance carried on here being 25,045. Now BRS can be prepared from this balance as per cash book. The balance as per cash book being 25,650. Now check payment. Though it is paid as per the cash book, not paid as per the passbook. So the payment will be reversed. So add this check paid, JW paid. And received in cash book but actually not received for the passbook. So definitely receipt means it will be increasing the income or balance, but in bank it's a reversal. So minus TH check received, TH check received. So 680 should be added, 910 should be subtracted, then ultimate value being, okay, ultimate value being 24,815. 24,815. This is nothing but balance as per bank statement. Bank statement. Okay. This one is 25,045. I just stand corrected. Okay. Then we'll move on to the next illustration, question number 8. So in question number 8, what we have to do? Update the bank column as well as prepare the BRS. That's all as usual. So we'll now prepare the cash book bank column for the updation. Okay, cash book bank column. Okay. Jenny runs a small trading business. Jenny received her bank statement which showed a credit balance of this much. This will be bank statement information. Bank statement that took credit balance means in bank statement we have the balance, and on the same date her bank column in her cash book showed an overdraft balance. As per the cash book it's overdraft. Overdraft means it should be credit balance. Usually in a bank, if it is being the credit, then in cash book it should be debit, but here it's overdraft. No. So in bank also we have the credit balance, means in bank we have the positive balance, but in cash book we have the negative balance. Negative balance should be posted here, balance brought down, the value being 1933. When comparing her bank statement and cash book, she found that the following items appeared on her bank statement and not in her cash book. Okay, these things are appearing only in the bank statement. M Stores, a credit customer, had paid the bank transfer directly. One of the customer made a payment, so we have to post that in the receipt side. Okay, who paid this? M Stores. Without our knowledge, the customer has directly paid. Interest received should also be a receipt item here because it is shown only in the bank statement, not in our cash book. So I have to post this interest receipt. Okay, this value being 358. And a check previously received from C store had been dishonored. Dishonored is nothing but a payment, like you can treat this 1121. Bank charge is also a payment, so I post that in the payment side, not recorded in the cash book. If it is missed there, you have to show it. A direct debit for electricity had been taken. Direct debit for electricity. So electricity payment is also done. Okay, in the payment side, 290. Now if you tally this, then apart from that, these two are check related. Okay, check paid, check credit, check received from credit customer and paid into the bank. So all these things are check related. Upon investigation, she discovered the following error. A check made payable to D Sports $45 had been recorded in the bank column or cash book. It is shown in the bank column cash book as payment 45. But actually the check had been written from her personal account. So personal account means it should not be here, but it's already posted. To cancel, what you have to do, you should not score out. You have to post that the value in the other side. So here error rectified. And this is also check related. This is also check related for rent and insurance. Okay. And a check received from credit customers, white traders. This is check receipt. Now this value 2300. This is appearing only in cash book, not on her bank statement. Means it may be the banker's error, like banker's error. That will be a BRS item. Now come on, finish up tallying this. The total is higher in the credit side, 3469, and balance carried on here being 1166. Balance brought down 1166. Now prepare bank reconciliation statement. Start with the balance from Jenny's bank statement. You have to start with the Jenny's bank statement. Okay. So balance as per bank statement. Bank statement being how much? 1367. 1367. Clear? But though they asked you to start with the balance as per the bank statement, okay, but in solution they have given both the presentation method. Either you can start with the cash book balance or passbook means bank statement balance. There will not be any problem here. Okay, balance. Right. Now a check paid to B properties. Payment is made but not appearing in the bank statement. Because of this payment not appearing in the bank statement will have more value. Okay. So in cash book it will be negative. So minus check payment. Check paid. 1025. 1025 should be subtracted. Okay. And a payment by credit transfer to pay for rent. This payment is also recorded only in the cash book, not in the passbook or bank statement. So bank statement will have more value. So you have to reduce this. Okay. Check payment for rent and insurance. 2,300. These two are going to be subtracted. Then add. The next one being check received. Check received not shown in banker statement. So check received. Addable item 792. These two are payment not shown in the bank statement. As not shown in the bank statement, banker's balance will be higher. To arrive the cash book balance, we have to subtract. And this receipt not shown in the banker statement, as not shown, the amount may be lesser. In cash book, the amount will be higher, so to add back. So if you do this, the value being these two are going to be subtracted and this one is also be added. So 1367 minus 1025 minus 2300 plus 792. So the balance being 1166 negative. Negative means you have to post that value in negative means brackets. So this is nothing but overdraft. This is nothing but overdraft as per the cash book. That what we have already arrived now, we can get the same. Clear?